It's time for your weekly tech dose. Remember TikTok recently got removed in the US? It's back again. Welcome to Tech News on Techpression, where I bring you the latest updates. Sit tight, I'm Datom George. Let's go! Just 12 hours after TikTok went dark in the US, the app is back again. TikTok thanked President Trump for assuring service providers they wouldn't face penalties for keeping the app running. The app was set to be banned Sunday unless its parent company bites and solve it. The ban also blocked US companies from supporting TikTok. President Trump has, however, delayed the ban with an executive order and floated a joint venture giving the US 50% ownership. TikTok is now working on a long-term solution to stay in the US, and the app is gradually returning to Apple and Google stores again. Kenya's Interior Ministry will now require social media platforms, including Facebook, to set up physical offices in Kenya. This directive is in a bid to tackle cybersecurity issues, curb online harassment, hate speech, and violence incitement. The announcement followed a meeting led by Dr. Raymond Omolo, Principal Secretary for Internal Security, who stressed balancing free speech with accountability. The ministry says local offices will improve collaboration with law enforcement and ensure platforms follow Kenyan laws, fostering safer digital spaces without stifling innovation or free expression. Speaking about physical offices, Mastercard has launched its first office in Accra, Ghana. In order to boost its presence in West Africa and support the region's digital economy, Mastercard plans to promote financial inclusion, create jobs, and develop tailored digital payment solutions for Ghanaian consumers and businesses. Mark Elliott, Mastercard Africa's division president, called the expansion a key milestone for deepening local partnerships. The company also plans to work with fintechs, banks, and initiatives like the Mastercard Fintech Forum to drive innovation and support Ghana's growing economy. The Nigerian Communications Commission has approved telcos like MTN, Airtel, Glo, and the rest of them to disconnect USSD codes for 9 banks over unpaid debts. The banks affected include FCMB, Zenith Bank, Sterling Bank, Jais Bank, UBA, Polaris, Unity Bank, Fidelity Bank, and Wema Bank. These banks owed 120 billion naira for USSD services, with some of these debts dating back to 2020. They have until January 27, 2025 to settle or risk losing their USSD codes, which millions rely on for balance checks and transfers. If these debts remain unpaid and this move goes through, it could disrupt services. So please, guys, pay up. Last but definitely not least on today's news is Egypt Space Agency. Egypt Space Agency has launched a 10-day training program for engineers from 20 African countries to improve and boost space technology skills. This is under the African Development Satellite Initiative, and it includes hands-on sessions in satellite design, orbital simulations, and testings. EGSA CEO Dr. Sherif Sedki says the program strengthens Africa's space capabilities, with Egypt leading as the host of the Africa Space Agency. Since 2021, AFDevSat has trained engineers from 34 countries, aiming to make Africa a key player in global space exploration. That's it for today's episode of Tech News. Got something to say? Then let's talk in the comments. For the full stories, make sure you visit www.techpression.com. Stay innovative, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.